Okay. All right. Happy Labor Day, everyone. Happy Labor Day. Uh, I hope everybody has a good holiday weekend. I'm just uh I'm just popping in for a minute, talk some games. Nothing in particular. Just gonna free form it a little bit, hang out with the chat, and anything else that that we may want to talk about. Ah, man. But yeah, Gamescom 2025 just ended. It was great. Gamescom as usual was great. And what Gamescom made me do was it made me really miss E3 here in the States, right? Um, it really made me miss E3 here in the States. It really did. Uh, you know, I I just really miss that type of interaction. Um, the in-person interviews and gameplay and how people were able to, experience the handheld on their own, which by the way, the handheld comes out on October 16th, you know. So yeah, and Gamescom had a lot of really cool announcements. It had a lot of great gameplay, release dates. Yeah, Gamescom was awesome as usual. Let's turn that on. Yeah, Gamescom was awesome as usual, right? And and really in a week where Helldivers hit Xbox, Gears hits PlayStation, man, gaming is in such a weird ass place right now. Gaming is in such a weird ass place, man. Um, Shit that I never thought would ever happen has happened. Um, a lot of people saying, "Ah, that's the end of the console wars." Yeah, probably. It's a war that hasn't been worth fighting for in 5 years, in my opinion, since Xbox got Bethesda. I've been saying forever that we're in the content wars. Fuck the console wars. Look, the console is great, and chat. Hopefully y'all join and be vocal today. But yeah, the console is great. Um, it's awesome, right? But it listen, man, things are changing and things are changing extremely fast. That's what's really crazy. Things are changing so fast that it's almost hard to keep up with, right? Um, and I know that there are a lot of PlayStation fans who think that Sony's only going to put their it's only going to put their first party multiplayer games on Xbox, but the motherfuckers only got like two. Yo, what's up, Coco Fiend, man? Happy Labor Day, my friend. Hopefully you're doing good, man. But yeah, but Sony's only got what, like two multiplayer games, uh, and that is Marathon, which is nowhere to be found, and Helldivers, which just dropped this week. Eventually, listen, I don't care what anyone says. Eventually, the Xbox lost every generation so far has been swept. Oh, four. Yeah, Xbox is dead. Uh, they lost so bad that they're able to afford um, Activision, Blizzard, Bethesda. Meanwhile, your boys over at Sony, um, they they done canceled like 12 games this generation. That fair, what I think they're called Fairgrounds game isn't threatened to be canceled. Y'all killed Sony done killed Bungie. Sony, Sony done killed Bungie. But Bungie was able to release Halo when they were on Xbox, Destiny when they're under Activision. They ain't released shit under Sony. Oh, poor sweet, right? Yo, give me the team. Give me the team that's giving me the best console, best service, best controller, the most games, the best games, the most unique games, instead of that copy and paste bullshit and can't release A co-op game to save their life on for my ass. Yeah, yeah. Xbox is dead. Yeah, that's why Sony's doing everything in their power. Xbox is officially dead. That's why Sony's doing everything in their power to copy them. Sony's even saying that has been saying for a while now how monthly active users is what they call for great success, not console sales or none of that bullshit y'all pretend exists. That y'all pretend matters. Oh man. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm laughing at him too, Coco Fiend. And Xbox is dead, dude. The console wars are over, my dude. You're fighting a non-existent fight. Listen, are you waiting for Sony to put Spider-Man on Xbox to officially call it quits? Are you still going to be fighting this battle? You know what I'm saying? Um, after Sony, since Sony's bending the knee, and I'm telling you guys now, even the single player stuff is coming to Xbox eventually, because these big AAA games, $200 million budgets just don't make money off one console anymore. It is what it is there. But yeah, Xbox officially dead. I ain't gonna argue with you all night, you know. But I will address you here. Unlimited, even Phil Spencer said 3 times in 3 different interviews. There's no world where Xbox is on top. We have lost the competition. It's 2-2, and Xbox is still third place. Yeah, show me that interview. Show me that interview where he said that bullshit. But hey, listen, under Phil Spencer, the dude picked up Activision to Bethesda, so I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And he don't give a shit about any of that. All right. Anytime I see that motherfucker interview, all he ever does is this little corporate speak talking about, hey, we want Xbox to be the best place to play this, and that. You know what I'm saying? So third place. Hey, look, listen, I will take third place Xbox if they give me Avowed, Starfield, Gears, Halo, Forza, Fable next year, South of Midnight. You know what I'm saying? So third place is, listen, it's one thing if Xbox, I remember around maybe 2017 or so, right, where Xbox, the games kind of dried up a bit. And even then, I was enjoying Xbox, and then that's when they had like Forza Motorsport 7 that year and stuff. But now, nah, man. Like you say stuff that don't mean nothing to me. Yeah, if we go into the content where Xbox output can't be touched, that's just a fact. Yeah, Coco Fiend. I mean, Game Pass alone has been fed like a motherfucker, man. Game Pass alone, right? And that's something that like Sony can't even release content to consistently. Hell, let's be real. I remember back in 2020 when the generation started, where they were saying we're going to release less games this generation. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that interview real quick. Right? And that was 5 years ago. Here it is. Former. No, this actually might be but still, this go back. Yeah, this was 5 fucking years ago. They were talking about this. How they want to scale back shit, man. So look, third place. What does third place even mean? Who you know what I'm saying? It's a fight. It's a fight over nothing. Meanwhile, how many games just released a Game Pass this week alone? September, October, August was stacked. September's gonna be stacked. October's gonna be nuts. October's got Keeper, that new game from Double Fine. It's got The Outer Worlds 2. It's got Ninja Gaiden 4, and that's just the first party stuff hitting Game Pass and Xbox that month. So yo, the content Coco Fiend it's so the content has been so good, Coco Fiend, that I don't even listen. I've been saying this for forever now. I don't even keep up anymore. I don't try to play the latest game immediately. Because if I do that, Coco Fiend, I'm never going to beat anything, right? I'm never going to be able to beat anything um if I keep trying to play the latest shit that hit Game Pass. Like Game Pass, if you got Ultimate, you got approximately 500 games between standard Game Pass and EA Play. Nobody's playing all that. No, nobody. Xbox has zero game of the year and all their multi-plats are mid. Um, Nobody gives a shit about game of the year. You know, this is what's crazy about your trolling. Xbox is officially dead. It's so weak, man. You got to step up your troll game, man, because you're using stuff that you've been using on 100 channel for like 7 years now. Get new material, my dude. Come on, man. Come on, man. You gotta find something new. Give me some new shit to react to. I've already seen this song and dance a million times. Give us Spider-Man, God of War, Uncharted, and Stellar Blade. Yo, shout out to Red Hood, man. Red Hood, who I assume that you're also, Batman, the Dark Knight, and like Freddy Krueger, and you like to change your name and stuff. But yeah, 100%. All of them are going to. First, I think Stellar Blade is going to be the first one of those to hit Xbox, and the reason being, Red Hood, Stellar Blade isn't. It's not first party. I think it's funded by Sony. I think, and has like maybe a 1 year exclusivity deal. So Red Hood, and I'll talk to the homie Heebot about this recently. Don't be surprised if by Tokyo's Game Show or the Game Awards at the end of the year, you hear Stellar Blade's Xbox release. Don't be surprised about that. Spider-Man, and then up the first party stuff like Spider-Man, God of War, Uncharted. I think Spider-Man would be the first to come to Xbox. Then God of War, followed by Uncharted. And Uncharted's kind of been MIA. It seems like, right? When was the last Uncharted game? I think it was doing with the female leads in 2019. My gut want to say it. Not a big Uncharted fan enough to know this stuff off the top of my head. But yeah, so Uncharted's really been MIA. So maybe they do like release the whole collection on Xbox with that. The possibilities are endless in this new world of where Xbox and Sony are third party. And yes, Xbox is dead. Sony's third party too. So even Red put it. Hey, y'all port beg for years. So you might want to cut your mouth there, man. Y'all port beg hard for them Xbox games, and I got the receipts, my dude. So you don't want to pretend that we never did that shit. Whatever. Xbox isn't being discontinued in all those regions, man. Come on now. Again, that's what's so funny about a troll like you. Your troll game is so weak. You gotta lie. I see the games they're playing. Look at Sonic Cross World Racing and the shots they took at Mario Kart. Oh, so the Sonic Racing game took shots at Mario Kart. Yeah, the Sonic Racing took shots at Mario Kart. Well, but to be fair, that Mario Kart world, people aren't loving Mario Kart world like you would have thought. I've seen a lot of videos and a lot of reactions with that game of how it's been a disappointment. It pretty much it's not a Forza. It's not the Forza Horizon. I think people went into it kind of thinking it would have been Nintendo's Forza Horizon, right? That's what I think people went into it, and what I see is a lot of, man, this world is empty. This game isn't like I thought. It didn't hit like people expected it would. Red Hood said I do change. Yeah, I figured so. Yeah, this week it's the Red Hood. That's what's up. Hey man, Red Hood's a dope character. So I ain't mad at that, man. I ain't mad at that at all. But yeah, I know I don't know how many international viewers I got, but I know for those of us in the States, we chilling today on this Labor Day. And so yeah, I want to pop in for a little bit, talk some gaming. Uh, Yeah. So let's see here. Oh, so yeah. So what were y'all guys' thoughts on Gamescom? And what game did y'all were surprised by? I was personally surprised by Tim Schafer interview when he talked about Keeper because we only saw the trailer of that. We only saw the trailer of that at the summer game show, right? I mean, yeah, the summer show. So um so basically you know, we didn't really know much of that until this interview. And man, that game is looking. I'm a variety gamer, right? So I like a lot of different type of games. So anytime something really creative like Keeper comes up, it catches my interest, and it is going to be an Xbox, exclusive for now. Day one on Game Pass, I think October 17th. I mean, the level of which October is packed is just nasty, man. It really is. Um, yeah, and so Keeper was one I that really caught my attention. All right, where's Red Hood said, one of these days we need to get a new Wolfenstein game. Yeah, yeah, agreed. Ooh, yeah, the last one we got was Wolfenstein Youngblood, man. And that was what 2019. Yeah, it's been a minute with that. It's been that. Uh, so hey, which Wolfenstein did you like the most? Because I know Wolfenstein is one of them IPs. They've been around for decades, right? They've been around for decades, man. Honestly, I was shocked to see Silk Song only being $20. Yeah, that that's an amazing price. Holy shit! Yes, Crasher Zero, we are live, my friend. Wow, that's an amazing price. Damn, $20 for Hollow Knight Silk Song. Yeah, that game's gonna sell like crazy. Shit, $20. Wow. Yo, and you know what? That was one of them games. The first one was one of kind of like one of those cult classic style games. And usually what happens is that the first one's a cult classic, but the sales aren't the sales aren't really incredible. But then that sequel comes out, and then boom, before you know it ends up being a massive hit because of word of mouth. But shit, for $20, man, that thing probably don't even need that. I like all the Wolfenstein games except for Youngblood. Oh yeah. Youngblood was the one with the sisters. Yeah, and that was the last one that came out. I think the next one won't be a spinoff like Youngblood. It'll probably pick up again with the homeboy BJ. BJ. Um, so that's what I think. But yeah, those games and the graphics are always great in those games too. Yeah, that's a good choice. Did someone say Wolfenstein? Yeah, Red Hood did. Red Hood said it. Yeah, it's gonna sell like crazy. That's literally the price of DLC in most live service games. Hell, it's cheaper than a lot of DLCs in them games, man. Do you know how many $40, $50 DLCs I've seen over the years, Coco Fiend? So yeah, and that one's day one on Game Pass as well. So triple win here on Xbox. Cheap price, Game Pass. If you want to play it that way, yeah, can't beat that, man. You can't beat that at all. He said Crasher Zero said, "I want to play for Resident Evil 9." I almost said Forza Horizon 9. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That one. You know what? I have a really good friend who her favorite series is Resident Evil, and anytime Resident Evil comes in, I already know she's gonna love it. I own every one. I haven't finished or beaten every one yet though. particular the latest ones the ones that went to first person. They're very atmospheric though. They're very good in atmospheric. Yeah, but yeah, back to the Gamescom topic at hand. Oh, is Xbox really worth it since PS5 is turning out bangers every month? What bangers is PS5 turning out? Like Sony, what Sony hasn't released. Sony's not releasing nothing until October with Ghost of Yotai. Both of you and Dirt are live. Oh shit! Today is Monday, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, that's right. Today is Monday. Yeah, yeah. Look, man, I just jumped on real quick because it's Labor Day, and I don't have nothing to do today. But yeah, man, I completely forgot the homie Dirt Gritty's live right now. Completely forgot about that. Shoot. Yeah, and I see he's talking about yeah, that Lost Souls Aside game that came out. And it's a Chinese hack and slash. It's one of them games that if you pick it up for like $20, it's good. You know, you'll get enjoyment. But at 70, nah, hell no. Nah, hell no, not at all. I just got on too. I was bored. Yeah, yeah. I'm not bored. I just, I was just chilling. It's Labor Day, man, and and matter of fact, I was going to do a little gaming after this. How do you think Gears did on PlayStation? Clearly, Helldivers 2 was a success. Yeah, Helldivers 2. Apparently, it caused servers to crash when it released on Xbox. And now here's the thing: with Helldivers 2, personally, I'm not going to buy it just because I don't really play those type of games. Coco Fiend, not my thing. I don't play those type of games too often. So if I do buy it, it'll be on discount. But Gears, how do I? I'm sure it did good. That's a good question, man. That's a good question. I mean, Gears is Gears. Gears is always going to be a classic. It's still stunning to see it on PlayStation. Matter of fact, earlier I was on Amazon, and in the recommendation feed it showed Gears Reloaded with the PlayStation box art, and boy, did that look weird, right? That's something that's gotta take some getting used to. That's for damn sure. But yeah, I think it's gonna do good though. I think it's gonna do good. Um, yeah, Gears like Indiana Jones and Forza. I think those do better than say when Hi-Fi Rush went to PlayStation and only did like 150 units, or Pentiment, which did, I kid you not, some like 14,000. You know, so Gears is going to do its numbers. Gears is going to do its numbers. And we're going to find out soon enough because if the PlayStation fans don't buy Gears after all that shit talking and bragging, then that just tells me that they even more full of shit than I thought. Reddit said, "Have you seen trailers for Halloween and Hellraiser games?" Yes, yes. Um, I only saw the CGI trailers. If there's more gameplay out there, cool. But but yeah, they both should be good. The Hellraiser's one surprised the hell out of me. I did, and I think that one's going to be more like a classic single player horror game, right? Uh, but yeah, those horror games, man, yo, they're gonna be good, man. They're gonna be good, Red Hood. I'm excited. With PlayStation 5 and Xbox kind of working together, do you think we will ever get remastered Spider-Man games on the Series X? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Crasher Zero. Um, that might be, I would not be surprised if that's the first single player, single player first party port over to Xbox. Insomniac has history with Xbox with games like Fuse and my favorite game of of the eighth generation, Sunset Overdrive. Um, so they know so they probably know the Xbox hardware a little better than the other studios. Spider Man is a licensed game, so Sony don't own the IP with that. It's similar to like MLB. So those are the ones. So the Spider Man games I could see being the first coming to Xbox, and they're pretty. My thoughts on Spider Man has been the same. I don't think they're the greatest superhero games ever made the way that people talk, but they are fun open world superhero games. They are fun. Um, I still hate Miles Morales and his whiny ass voice. Oh, that voice actor just sickens me. How lame he is. And as turn, he kind of makes Miles Morales come off like this dork instead of a fucking superhero. But you get fun gameplay, and that's most important. You know the gameplay. Usually, everything else falls in place. In Spider-Man, those games have fun gameplay, unlike say Horizon series, which I think is very by the books. A very when you think of safe by the book game that takes no risk and does nothing innovative, that's what I think with the Horizon series, and that's why I tend to be hard on it. It wasn't for me. But Spider Man, yeah, that you know what you're gonna get with Spider Man, but now you get the big budgets and big cutscenes with it, right? Because a Spider Man with good gameplay is nothing new. Games like my favorite Spider Man game of all time is Shattered Dimensions. That's the one had the four Spider Man Crasher Zero. That one was my favorite Spider Man game. And you also had those the games got bashed. They actually have really good gameplay. That was the Amazing Spider-Man games, those movie tie-ins. Uh, those have some fun gameplay, and this is just picking up where it left off. So yeah, I can see Spider-Man being like the first big, first party game hitting Xbox. But yeah. She Yeah, I forgot the homie Dirk Crickety was alive. So I think I'm gonna end it here a little early. Um and come back to y'all next time. Thank you for joining on this quick stream of the Unlimited. Oh, how you enjoying Helldivers phase? Phase the homie phase one with Phil said I'm enjoying it. Yeah. How much are you enjoying it there, Phase? Let me get your thoughts real quick because personally, I'm not going to buy it. If I do buy it, it's going to be on sale. Just because I don't play them type of games often. Admittedly, most of the time when I'm chilling, first of all, I do a lot of gaming. I do a lot of night gaming, especially now. So and nobody's up at like 2 in the fucking morning to play games, right? Yeah. Thanks, Crash. Yeah, hold on. Let me get Phase's thoughts real quick on this. Let me get Phase's thoughts real quick. It's good. The community is really good. It makes the game better. Yo, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear, man. So you got a first hand Phase 114 word of mouth. He's enjoying it. He's enjoying it. He's enjoying Helldivers. The marriage between PlayStation and Xbox is here. PlayStation is following suit to Xbox third party strategy. It is what it is. That's modern gaming, right? That's modern gaming right there. And what I and personally, now that I'm over the shock of games like Forza and Gears being on PlayStation and PlayStation, yes, they're going to put more games on Xbox. I say bring it on. I'm one. Listen, guys, I'm not somebody who I don't grudgingly hold on to stuff, especially stuff I can't control, like what video game companies are going to do. And this is the path Xbox chosen. This is the path Sony's choosing, right? And Nintendo sucks, right? I'm not gonna sit. So I'm not gonna sit here wishing desperately for the 360 days to come back. And everything gaming's gonna move forward. Everything's gonna move forward. And as long as the games are good, I'm good. That's what it meant. That's the most important part. Make sure the games are good. You know, and me personally, I'm a happy camper, and I'll adjust. There's going to be stuff I don't like. You know, I that's why I don't play. That's why I don't play too many games with microtransactions because I'm never gonna spend money on fucking fake dollars like virtual currency in 2K or WWE just to make my character look better. Not doing that shit, right? And so if I don't like something, I'm just not going to throw money at it. The PlayStation PC players are very nice to the Xbox gamers. It helped out a lot. F the trolls on Twitter. Yeah, the thing about Twitter phase is that they exist in their own little pocket universe of gaming. And they think they have impact on gaming, but what they don't realize is that all right, Tuck, yeah, I'm gonna shoot you the link real quick. What they don't realize, phase. Hold on here. Yeah, what they don't realize, phase, is that outside of that Twitter universe of shit talking and trolling, the average gamers, man, first of all, most of them are just casuals, man. First, most of them just play shit. That's why a lot of people have been playing fucking Fortnite for the last 8 years, right? Because a lot of gamers, man, that's all they're looking for, you know. And so when they jump, so when something like this happens, a popular game like Helldivers, it's really cool that they've been nice to Xbox team and helping out and making the experience good. And I'm curious if the same is happening with Gears. Hey, Tuck, I sent you the link, man. Long live the Black Mamba. Yo, what up, Black Mamba? The homie Black Mamba, as always, popping in. Hey, man, by the way, I hope everybody's Labor Day is going well. And I know with some jobs, it's inevitable. You can't not work today, though, because look, your boy Unlimited had his share of jobs. I worked at a hospital for a little bit too, and I used to have to work those holidays. Um, and I had other jobs too, so crazy ass jobs in the day. So I get it. So if y'all working, hope you have a good day at work. If y'all chilling, hopefully y'all enjoying your Monday off. But yeah, man, back to the topic at hand. Yeah, look, Phase, the times have changed, man. Things have changed, and me, I'm good. Listen, I still think Xbox is the best place to play. I still love my Xbox. I still love gaming on Xbox. I'm still glad I got hundreds and hundreds of games to play. You know what I'm saying? And it's and if we get more PlayStation games, cool. I'll just buy it on my Xbox going forward. Like I really could sell my PlayStation right now. I don't know. The only reason why I hold on to it, Face, because I got it from free because my brother gave it to me. That's it. Since I got that motherfucker free, I'm like, might as well play some cheap ass games on it once in a while. But yeah, man. Uh, Tuck, man, get in here before I end the show. Uh, yeah, but man, yeah, gaming is good, man. I can't wait for the Outer Worlds 2. For the rest of the year, that's my most anticipated game. Obsidian is having just a filthy year. By the way, I think Grounded 2 was the fourth biggest game of last month, right? Because it came out, yeah, it came out last month in August, and I believe I was reading it was one of the biggest games of that month. But Grounded 1 was a major hit. Grounded 1 had like 20 million players, so Grounded 2 is going to be fantastic as well. Man, Obsidian, man, they doing nasty work this year. Three games in 1 year. That's just I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm really close to beating Avowed. And yeah, the thing about me, man, I'm not going since I play games on like higher difficulties most of the time. It usually does take me longer to beat games, especially like these big RPG and open world games, because I be trying to do as much as possible in them motherfuckers. So I'm not one of those people who sprint through a game and beat it the first weekend. So yeah, I'm almost done with Avowed. Can't wait for the Outer Worlds 2. That's looking unbelievable. Can't wait for Ninja Gaiden 3. That looks beyond incredible. Uh, I just look, man. I see so many videos on YouTube about how gaming is dead, Xbox is dead, gaming sucks, this, and that. And I just don't know how they come to that conclusion. You know, I just don't know. Because the amount of games, the quality of the games is just great right now. And Tuck Master, man, how are you, man? How's your Labor Day weekend going?
Man, it's going great so far, man. I mean, man, dude, this is like I'm hearing about these microtransactions and
Hmm.
everything. I said, and I'm kind of like beating a dead horse. I always had told people I got Call of Duty. Do you think I'll buy every goddamn transaction out there? No, I do not.
No, no.
So I just tell them, if you're gonna buy it, you're gonna buy it. You're not. Okay. I mean, because those transactions for Microsoft for those skins, I'll buy them myself.
Hmm.
They go like 24 $17
Yeah,
for one skin.
right,
Well, if I'm gonna buy it, I'm just gonna buy the whole bundle with six. You get like six characters for like $26.
right.
So man, but what you talking about today, man?
Oh man, I'm just winging it, man. Because I just came on because it's Labor Day. You know what I'm saying? I want to hang out with the chat for a little bit. Yes, I'm just winging it, man. Whatever's on your mind, talk to me, Tut.
Man, I tell you right now, man. This stuff's getting crazy out here. All I gotta say is tell people just take care of your families and just get
Hmm.
ready for it. Um, Outside of that, y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't have to even mention the person's name no more. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
All right.
Just take care of your families. Stop going to these doggone ball games. Like my dad always told me, and he told me this when I was younger.
Hmm.
The way that you hurt a rich person, stop going to their events. Stop going to the ball games and see if you don't hurt them any. Because rich people don't like losing money.
All right.
Bottom line, they don't like losing money. But outside of that, that's all I gotta say about that.
All right.
So, I'm just letting people know, take care of your families. That's all you gotta do. And if you got a job, be blessed that you got one.
All right.
So, but no, outside of that, man, just gaming, man, just gaming like crazy, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Look, man. It's a good time to be an Xbox gamer, in my opinion.
You ain't lying.
Yeah.
You're not lying about that.
September stack, October, man. October's beyond stack, man.
Man, it's gonna be so doggone crazy for us in October. In November, it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
And I mean, we ain't even gonna talk about next month because this month right here, because this month's gonna be crazy too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, so like the only game that I'm playing right now basically is I've been playing here lately. I've just been playing a lot of Call of Duty, been getting my score streaks up.
Hmm.
Getting people out of there. Stop telling people to stop saying that they're camping. If you want to get them out of there, get them out of there, and we know how to get them out of there. So, and it's gonna be the same thing for Battlefield too.
Right.
People gonna be feeling the same way for Battlefield. Oh, they camping, dude. When you in a war, I mean, when you are just, I don't give a care if it's a video game. You ain't there to get shot at. You there to
Right.
shoot at people on the video game.
Right.
So to me, it's the same thing as it's a bad thing for me to put like this, but it's the same thing for like war. You ain't gonna turn around and go in the middle of a damn war and go out there and get shot at. No, you're not. So I just it just tripped me. It just tripped me out when people talk about people camping and all that stuff. I said, man, it just weeds me out. I'm like, man.
Mhm.
But at that, man, I've been
Do do you ever see like the American Dad characters or Beavis and Butthead and all that DLC they have?
yeah. And that driving people crazy too.
Mhm. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of videos on how Call of Duty is dead because they added them characters. I'm like, dude, you don't gotta buy it if you don't want to.
And the thing better is, and it's like I got the characters. I mean, I haven't bought no characters, but I got like one of the biggest Butthead characters that they was giving away. And
Right.
I think I only played him like twice. That's because I put him on random, like my like the characters to be random, put on the game.
Right.
But outside of that, I just normally just play with maybe like with two or three characters, and that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the super pack this month's pack for Call of Duty because it got the black people in it.
Right.
Oh, but I'm just waiting to turn around and just making sure I get things paid off before I do that. So, but now people people get all bent out of shape because of that. I'm like, y'all, let me ask you this. What was you? I mean, because I don't see nobody getting bent out of shape because every time I play it, people are always playing it. So, man, they trip about every little thing now.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't get it. So, but that's crazy. So, but now I've been playing a lot of. I'm starting to get off. And Doom Eternal again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to play a lot of Doom Eternal. I haven't finished it yet. What other game I'm playing? Oh, and I finally finished up the game that you. What was that game that you played with in February?
February.
What's the name of that doggone game that you really was talking about?
Was it Avowed?
Yeah, Val. I'm about ready to finish that up.
Oh yeah, good.
That's exciting. That is exciting.
Yeah.
The more and more you build your character, the more and more you like it. So,
yep.
At first I didn't like it, but I said, like, okay, let me go and build my character up, and once you build them up, oh yeah, you're gonna have a time.
Right.
And that's basically about it, man. Just been chilling with the family, chilling with my wife, and my little 4 pugs, and chilling out, and that's it, man. Just taking care of family, and that is it.
Yeah, I hear you. Hey, what up, Sega man? What up, Sega man? Yeah, Sega man. Just doing a little something real quick. On this Labor Day, not gonna be here for much longer. I was actually about to end the show before Tuck and FaZe jumped in the chat. Talk because FaZe been playing that Helldivers. He's saying he having a good time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I'll be jumping on the Xbox after this as well. Yeah, because it's yo, Unchained Assassin, man, what's up? Check out Unchained Assassin as well. Has good collection videos, and he does his little trips. He'll go to conventions and stuff like that. So check out Unchained Assassin. Check out Sega Man as always. By the way, Sega Man surprised the hell out of me, Tuck, to playing The Last of Us and making a review on it. I'm like, this dude here, man, Sega Man, what? Because he be getting them games from his local library.
He played The Last of Us and did
check out his video, man. He was like, yeah, this game's boring. I'm not going to lie. I'm over here like...
He said the game was boring?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not into those type of games. I mean, those type of games, I was when I was younger, but I guess since I done got older, it just almost the same blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Really when it gets to that type of game.
Right.
But we got a lot of good games coming out there. I mean, we got a lot of good games. I mean, I'm glad to see what Microsoft doing. They're going to come out with that handheld. That handheld is going to be a blast.
Yeah.
Like I said, I thought I was going to. Now I'm not going to come out with one day one because I really don't know how much it's going to cost.
Right.
But I won't get one day one though.
Right. That handheld is just looking better and better.
Yeah. And then, with the new Call of Duty coming out, I'm excited about that. I know a lot of people talking about it real bad and everything and all that stuff, but I'm like, yo, Call of Duty is gonna be Call of Duty, Battlefield is gonna be Battlefield. Enjoy your games, just shut up and just enjoy your game.
Right.
So, you got the people that are like Forge Gamer and all them boys. They gonna complain about it. Let them complain.
Right.
Because their decision should not be upon your decision that you want to play the game or not.
Yeah. Unchained Assassin, he says slowly coming back, still recovering from heart surgery, but content coming back soon. Hey man, take your time on recovery.
Yeah, you do, man.
Heart surgery, my goodness. I really hope and pray you're all right, my dude. I really do. Because that sounds kind of scary to me, man. It's heart surgery.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the only good thing about it is it's not as scary as it used to be.
Uh-huh.
But it's still a dangerous procedure, man.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm glad scientific innovation and the surgeons and doctors have made it to the point that
Yeah,
someone like him could have it and come out well. But still, I listen, man. If I was like, you gotta get heart surgery, I'd be like,
yeah.
oh man. But yeah, so get look, man. Let's train Assassin. Hopefully in the near future, whether it's a video, because I'm subscribed to him. Whether it's a video, you in the chat, that you give us good news. Long live the Black Mama said he not wrong. He talking about you, Tug. He's saying you're not wrong about what you're saying about COD on gaming. And Faye said PlayStation coming out with their version of Series S, and everybody's loving the idea, still copying Xbox. What are you talking about, FaZe? Are you do you know anything about this Tuck? PlayStation coming out with their version of Series S? I have not heard anything like
I haven't
that.
heard anything about that myself, but it wouldn't be no surprise though. I mean,
Yeah.
PlayStation. I mean, Sony always doing silly stuff anyway.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Look, man, they should be called a copy and paste station because all they do is steal from Xbox and Nintendo.
yeah, that's all they do. And man, you know what? Like I told man, this is one thing I get tired of when people talk about this, talk about that, and everything, and all that stuff. And I'm like, don't even know what they're talking about. I mean, like I'm gonna turn and mix you up again. I'm gonna mix you this up one more doggone time, everybody. Do not go out there and give these people your money. They're not worth it. Okay? We're not. I'll say here we are. We are doing a podcast and we don't ask for nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't ask for nothing, but you got Reachforge Gamer, you got those other bums out there. They ask for money.
Look, I don't watch. I don't watch. Sorry to cut you off, Tuck.
Huh? What'd you say? What'd you say? Man, I'm telling you, man, it's crazy, man. I mean, you got.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead. I can hear you.
Yeah. No, I was just saying I don't watch MBG like that. But
no.
One time, his video played, and this motherfucker was getting like $500 donations. I'm like, who is giving this loser money to prop up PlayStation for 4 hours?
How in the hell can you give somebody $500 of your hard-earned money as a group?
Just to talk about video games, man. I don't know.
I'm like, damn. I'm like, but it's the same people. It's just his posse. But some of the people that he lost, because I got on there and I blasted. I said, like, you know what? You ain't nothing but a fraud.
Yeah.
Like,
he used to be an Xbox guy.
Huh?
He used to be an Xbox guy.
Yeah. But the thing about it is, with him, it's like he talked about one other time when talked about, well, people turn around and pay, got ahead and pay, give me money to turn aside buy PS5 Pro.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, he said that on air. And I said, y'all, there you go. I said, there you go right there. So you already know what he's going to do with your money. He's not going to turn around and build his channel. If he don't do nothing to his channel.
Right.
All he do is just come on the air and that's it. He don't do any kind of improvising with his channel or anything like that. So
yeah,
I don't know if that's his job. I don't know if that's his main job now or what, but man, I'm not giving nobody no $10, $15 every time you got something to say about Xbox. That's crazy.
Yeah. I listen, I don't hate a man for his hustle, but when I saw people give him $500, I was like, shit. Man, I see why people talk shit about Xbox, man. That shit pays well. Yeah. And look, listen, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite because I've had people donate. That's why I try to do. Usually around Christmas time, I try to do some form of giveaway.
Right.
That's my way to give back with this small channel. But yeah, let me get back to the chat real quick. And shout out to FaZe, man. Shout out to FaZe. He just sent me this link. PlayStation 6 reportedly has an Xbox Series S-like variant. Fans concerned. Fans are concerned. That's hilarious, FaZe. They're concerned because they're going to have a more affordable option. But you know what? You know what, FaZe and Tuck and chat? PlayStation fans, they do talk themselves into nonsense. So they're going to be like, oh, they got a weaker hardware. That means devs are going to gimp out. No, because not only is the Series S a beast, the Series X version of games run great. Oh, Six Slayer, man. What's up, Six Slayer? He said, what up? Was playing Bones out back. Yo, Six Slayer, that's what's up, man. Sick is enjoying his holiday.
Yeah.
He said the Sega Man was a good show yesterday. Yeah, we had a great time with Sega Man yesterday.
Yeah, we did. We had a good time. I mean, everybody was almost in there. We had a real nice time.
Yeah, but this is hilarious to me about Sony. Sony has a Series S like cheaper version for their next gen console. Hey, look, y'all listen. Digital Foundry, you better compare the weaker version of PS6 to the highest tier Xbox then, like y'all do with the S, comparing it to PS5 Pro all the damn time. Unchained Assassin said, just waiting to get that raw Xbox Ally X. I held off on getting the Switch too. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all, Unchained.
So is this what they talking about? Lower PS5 6? I mean, is it PS6S?
All this is rumor right now because nothing's official yet for next gen.
No. Man, all I gotta say is this, man. And I want to ask you something. What do you think about that game that they put on the PS? That they put on PlayStation instead of Xbox right now. They go again. They did it again.
Mm-hmm.
They're putting games on their system that should be on all systems.
What game is that?
There's a free-to-play game that they putting on the PS5.
Oh, free to play. Listen, if there's one thing I really don't play, it's free to play. So my answer to that is, I don't care.
Right.
It's going to come to Xbox in a year anyway.
Right.
Well, let's be real. That's how these time exclusives work. They hit PlayStation for a year, flop, then come to Xbox.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But
I know everybody. I know like some of my boys. Like my son, he got the Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. He likes it. He likes
it. Yeah. That looks like it'll be good. I think that game's $70 though. So
right.
I'm waiting for a price drop on something like that. But
right.
Let me get back to the chat real quick. Unchained Assassin said, just waiting to get that ROG Xbox Ally X. I held off on the Switch too. And to that I say, I don't blame you, Unchained Assassin.
I don't blame you either.
Look, I'm not gonna. By the way, Tuck said his son's Switch 2 broke with the first day, I think.
Yeah. He was, but the thing about it is they fixed him up with another one.
Okay.
It wasn't nothing that he did. It wasn't nothing that he did wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He just got a bad copy of it. So they fixed him up, and I think he got it not too long ago. So he did, but he still talking about him real bad because the people that spend their hard-earned money and they breaking their system if they do something wrong.
Right.
So but this is what I told him. I said, you putting it on their network. So you got to follow the rules. You got to follow their rules. So I don't got no problem with it. It's the same thing when Microsoft we were going through that thing with Microsoft with the Xbox Series 360 when it was going bad and and I was fixing it and I was going in the background and doing games and it was like the real game. Just go to the database and just copying the game, but. When EA and Activision told them straight up,
right,
you're gonna have to stop this. They stopped it real fast. So once they stopped that, I made a lot of money off the Xbox 360 because I was making like shit. I think I was doing the games for like almost like 150 a pop. So with the 3 Rings of Death, so I made a lot of money off that. So. But once they start coming out with the little smaller version, that stopped the 360 bigger version real fast. So
yeah.
But no, it's like what Xbox said. The Xbox is yours, but their service is theirs, and you got to play by their rules. So
All right. Yeah, you're definitely, and you're spot on there, Tuck. And that's, I mean, that's just how it is for any type of anything. Excuse me, anything like this. And
Yeah.
fortunately, with Xbox, they give us the best of both worlds.
Right.
Long live the Black Mama said one of the wannabe PlayStation insiders said that the PS6 will have a Series S like model. I wouldn't put much stake into it, but it would be funny. Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I would
Uh,
agree with it.
yeah, I listen, man. When it comes to rumors, Black Mamba, they mean nothing to me. All right, they mean nothing to me, man. Because they just listen. I don't care if they've been right once or twice. Because if you're right 2 times out of 1,000, you know what I'm saying. That's still a pathetic percentage. Zink
Right.
said it made. Yo, what's up, other Zink? Hopefully you and your family are enjoying Labor Day, man. Um, Faye said, I want the same energy they gave Xbox about the Series S. You know they won't, but I'm going to give it the same energy. You know that's for damn sure, Faye. And
Oh yeah.
I know Tuck going to give him more energy than I do.
Because I'm ready for him.
Yeah. Six Lady said, what's up to Zink? Red Hood said, oh, I forgot. I managed to get a copy of the Xbox. Oh, copy of the Deadpool on Xbox. Oh, yeah, good pickup. Good pick. Because I know that game got expensive there for a little while, Red Hood. Hopefully the price on that bad boy went down by the time you got your copy. It's a fun game, too. I played it years ago on the Xbox One X. Yeah,
Man,
Microsoft fixed the 360, no questions asked. Yeah. And Tool Man, what's up, Tool Man?
Yep.
He said to Leonard and Tuck. Yeah, man. Hey, we about to wrap it up on this Labor Day holiday. Just want to pop in for a little while. I'm glad my brother Tuck stopped in because you know, got nothing but love for the homie Tuck. Tuck's an OG in this, man. I saw a video from like 10 years ago, I think, Tuck. I think it was an old 100 video, Bones. And he name dropped you back in 2015. I'm like, damn, y'all been tight like that for you. So your name been out there in these gaming streets for longer than I thought, man. That's how much of an OG the homie Tuck is. And so yeah.
Oh, let me say one more thing.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Two men, you know what the thing about it is? Think about it. Just think about it. If it wasn't because of the Xbox, and now don't forget they had the 360, they was having all those problems with 360, the 3 rings of death.
Mm-hmm.
If it was any other company, they would have folded.
Yep.
Thank God they did not fold. They stayed up on course and they know they had a winning formula. So I just give my hands out for Microsoft for that. So when they did that for me, I said, okay, I understand that everything closed down for me on the old 360, but hey, like I said, hey, they fixed it, and that's the main thing. What I love, they fixed it. So, and that's the reason why now they number one. I play this, y'all. Xbox, Microsoft is number one in gaming.
Yep.
Everybody can sit and talk about the PS5 all they want to. No, Microsoft is number one in gaming now. Look at all them doggone games they got out. Look at all the games they got out for us. We don't have to even pay for these games. We got to pay for something, but the games that they actually putting out themselves, you don't have to buy. You don't have to buy. So be happy. Stop belly aching and just start being happy with what you got. I know I am. I mean, I'm glad that I don't have to go out there and buy Call of Duty. I'm glad I don't have to go out there and buy Outer World 2. All I gotta do is buy the download content and skins, which I do for Call of Duty. But that's all I got to do. But it's saving me $79 from the get-go. So be blessed that Microsoft is giving you something that PlayStation is not, Nintendo is not. They're not giving you free games. I mean, we got a subscription service, but they're not giving you games. And plus, if you still want to buy them games, you can still buy them. It's not that much off your back. But damn, just be happy and just be glad that Microsoft is still around. Because if they wasn't, I promise you this. I wouldn't be gaming right now.
Yeah.
Promise you that. That's
Agreed,
all I gotta
man.
say about that, man.
Yeah, and with that, we're gonna call it a night. Thank you for joining this on this quick edition of the Limited Hangout. You guys enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy the rest of your Labor Day. And Tuck and I, we are out.
See you later, y'all.